Okay, today we're going to do a shotgun. This is the H&R 12 gauge with a rifle barrel. The receiver is case hardened. It just kind of gives a little extra decoration to it. I did tell you it's a rifle barrel, so we have iron sights on it. The barrel itself is 24 inches. The gun weighs 5.5 pounds. What's nice about these is if you get one of the newer ones, this is the Partner Tracker 2 SBI. These guns lock up good and tight, and if you're using slugs, since it locks up tighter, it's not a semi-automatic, it's not a pump, you just seem to get a little more yardage out of them. It's not like back when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my first deer rifle, and most of the kids around, was a 12 gauge shooting slugs. But they had smooth bore barrels back then. You know, they had an effective range of about 50-60 yards. I mean, I can remember when I decided to go, my father told me, he said, well, come on out on the back porch. He handed me the shotgun, put a slug in it, and told me if I could shoot it without getting knocked on my keister, I could go. So, needless to say, I just barely made it without. It did kind of send me down a good bit, but I didn't fall down, so I got to go. But technology has really come a long way. Today, what we have is these are light field sabots. It's still lead, but it is a 546 grain, and they do 1,450 feet per second. Or you could go with the Hornady SST. You can see it's actually pointed. It is a 300 grain bullet, and it does 2,000 feet per second. So, I mean, you know, and my buddy shoots these in Ohio, and he's got, you know, 200-yard range with them. So they are a good deal. Like I said, this one, I wanted something light. You can get them with either iron sights or drilled and tapped with scope. Where I hunt, most of it's about 60-70 yards max, because it, you know, it's pretty dense woods. I take it up on the ridge, so I don't have a lot of range, and it just kind of, you know, brings back the days when I was really young and couldn't take a high-powered rifle, had to take a 12 gauge. Just something different for you all. Like I said, nice rifle barrel. You know, H&R done a really nice job on these. It is light, so I will tell you, with it being light, the lighter the gun, the more recoil it's going to have. But it's still manageable. You can shoot up to a 3-inch shell in this one. Both of these are 2 3/4. Not really sure if I'd really need a 3-inch, because where I hunt, the range isn't that long. And you figure your typical 30-06 shell, most people shoot 150, 165, 180 for deer hunting. Most people don't go over 180. And this is 540. And this is 300. So you're sending something pretty heavy down the end of the barrel. I mean, you can see. Alright, just something a little different. Makes a great little handy gun. Case hardened. It's a no frills, but it'll get the job done. Sight in with open sights. And like I said, they come with a model that has a scope base on it. So you can buy a nice shotgun scope, put it on it, and you can get your effective range of 150 out to 200 yards. Alright, just a little something different for y'all.